Hello, this is the Sharpener program with Viola Weston, and today I'm here together with you to share an issue that is really affecting our society. And I've been joined by a young lady, a mother, and she's going to tell us her name.
Thank you very much. My name is Alicia, and I'm so happy to be in this program. So thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, there have been a question as to why children misbehave, especially when they grow up. When we come to the language of love, the topic of love, it's like these kids have been misled. But according to the psychology that I've already gone through, there is something I've realized. The life history that the child will go through, yani the background of the child, will really tell how the child will be. I want to talk about parenting, Alice.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to talk about parenting according to the question that you had asked me earlier. Now, how can we really give love to our children? I want to explain and say that children, they are like a tank. A tank that is ready to be filled with love. An emotional kind of a tank that is just in need of love. So what we do is that we pump a lot of love to this child, like a mother. I'm guessing you have brought up your children and you have realized when they need your love. Has it happened? Yeah, and you always tell. So as we bring up our children and realizing that they are like a tank that you need to be filled with love, there are things that we need to do. First of all, the children need affirmation of love. Affirmation. They want to be sure. Positive kind of language. When you are speaking to your child, as early as when they are very young, talk positive to the child. Affirm to this child. Because these children are not sure. And even when they grow up, they grow not knowing whether they are loved or not. So it's like they lack love. So affirmation of love is very important. We call that a language of love. You get it, Alice? Do you think you can communicate that to your child? And because I know you are a pastor, a pastor's wife, do you think this can be taught in the church?
This message can be taught in the church because most of the time you see, like, for example, a mother abusing the child, insulting the child, and most of the children, they feel like they are not loved. You see, most of the time, a child comes to the Sunday school in the church, and she wants to see the mother in the church, the pastor's wife, and she will start telling the pastor's wife how she has passed through hell. And when we talk to this kid, you'll find that the child will start crying. She will start saying that the mother's accused her of something that maybe she didn't do. You see, for example, maybe there was money in the house, and the child didn't take the money. The mother starts accusing the child, and the child feels as if she's not loved. So we need to talk to these parents on how to love their kids. It doesn't matter what the child did. Just correct the child or discipline the child in a correct way through love.
This message needs to be put across to our parents. Because most of our parents are living in ignorance. And so affirming words help to build up a child's self-esteem. So when you affirm the child, when you use that kind of a language, the child grows very firm. Another thing, point number 2, affectionate touch. Children need to be touched. You know, the touching, you know, it's very soothing. It shows that the child is really loved. So affectionate touch is very important. Somebody said that a child needs 7 hugs a day. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, you need to hug your child every day, every moment. Maybe, for example, in the morning when the child wakes up,
yes,
you need to hug the child. Yeah, when the child prepares to go to school, you need to hug this child and tell her or him, have a good day, I love you, things like that.
It's very affectionate. Yeah. Something else, one-to-one.
Yeah.
You know, we need to speak with our children one-to-one. And this is what is lacking, especially when our kids become teenagers. You want to speak to them, but where are they? They have already disappeared.
Yeah, sure.
They don't want to listen to you. But what we are saying is that let us speak to our children one-on-one.
Sure.
When I'm talking to the teenagers, to the adolescents, I usually tell them that every time I speak to a child, or a young person, one-on-one, I feel it works. Sure. Because the person has the time to be free with me, and it works. One-on-one. Call your daughter. Sit with your daughter. Talk with her. How is it? How was your day? How was your weekend? What is disturbing you? One-on-one.
One-on-one.
Thoughtful gifts. I wonder, as Africans, whether we give gifts to our children. I think here, the Westerners are much better than us. A gift. Giving a gift to your child. And we are talking about a well thought of gift. Because there are some gifts you give to your children, and these kids, these gifts will destroy them. What do you think about that?
Yeah, okay, for the gifts, it's not necessarily that we give our kids money. You can buy for her or him something that can motivate her, something that can make her happy. You can buy for her or him some clothes. You can take your kids for a dinner. You can take your kids for a retreat. And in this way, your children will feel that you love them.
That's very good. As we summarize, there is something we call kind actions. So we teach our children on kind actions. And when they grow, they also be very kind. That's the way, one way of winning our children. And so we talked about the languages of love towards our children. And we said, number one, affirming words. Number two, affectionate touch. Touching your child.
Hugging your child.
Hugging your child and so on. One-on-one. And then thoughtful gifts and kind actions. This is very good. Yes. My dear listener, I need to tell you that we can really affirm our children. Thank you, Aris.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Aris. We're going to have another time together. It was good having you.
I'm so happy to be
so
here.
Happy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This